Hey, beloved babes, what's going on? It's your girl, That Witch Dani. Welcome to your reading for today, Thanksgiving Eve in America here, November 26th. Going to do a little collective reading here for you guys, see what the energy is that wants to come through. I've been getting a strong message when I was just like thinking about, starting to film the reading and, I guess sort of meditate and see what I get. And I kept thinking about this sort of power dynamic I'm really feeling strongly right now. A lot of people in like twin flame situations are learning lessons about during the Saturn retrograde or healing things related to like twin flame trauma or what is holding you back from your twin flame or, oh my God, I can't talk, or your twin flame not being able to yet come towards you. Like those are the things that the Twin Flame Collective are healing and working on right now. But I think the collective as a whole, we're all really kind of working through power dynamics right now, I think, and maybe even like taking our power back, right? Okay. Healing our relationship to power. How about that? It's very Chiron, especially like Chiron is presently in Aries, but it's about to move. It's in a retrograde. And then it's going to move into Taurus. And Taurus is like safety, right? So we need to heal any like wounds we have related to, especially relationship wounds we have related to safety. But we also need to prioritize that, right? Like, yes, it's wonderful and amazing to be in a twin flame relationship. La, la, la. I'm so happy. La, la, la. I get to be a twin flame because not every soul does. And not every soul that has the ability to have a twin flame relationship wants one because it's not easy. It's torture. So not just in this like dynamic, but in any dynamic, it's like healing our own relationship to power and then prioritizing our safety more than anything, right? So if this relationship does not feel safe, if what I need to feel safe in a relationship isn't being offered to me or taken seriously by this person, if I'm made to feel like ashamed or like something's wrong with me or I'm too much or asking for too much because I prioritize safety or I need certain things in a relationship, I'm leaving, right? Like above all, you don't get any closer to anybody or invest more of your heart or energy in anything or anyone that doesn't respect the fact that you're prioritizing safety. That was totally channeled. I have no idea what I just said. So I hope that made some kind of sense because I don't know. I really don't. For my beautiful babes, what is today's message for the collective? Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the way to do that is in the description box. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm so grateful for all of your continued love and support. And you can't imagine how much it helps me and the channel grow and helps those that need the message find it. When you guys like, share, subscribe, comment, please. Happy Thanksgiving and happy Sag season. We are almost done with Mercury retrograde. And Saturn retrograde, although we will have to live through Mercury retrograde's a bit of a shadow period till mid-December. Collective message. This is a timeless reading. Whenever you find it, know that Spirit has a message for you. Okay. What is the message today for the collective? Best and highest message, please, for the collective. What do they need to hear today? We'll take it. Good fortune, y'all. Number 13. Yeah, Saturn's here. Karmic path. Courage. Wow, 8, 13 are the first two cards that come out. That's my birthday. Courage, number 37. And air, number 28. Okay, the element of air, right? That's very mental. It's very of the mind. We're talking about Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra here. It's also communication sign. Mercury is in retrograde. Maybe this karmic path is this Saturn and Mercury retrograde, giving us the courage to be heard. And good fortune, is just, I think, due to those of us who have the courage to work through these things and face them and, face things that aren't so healed or so fantastic in ourselves at this moment. Past life, shadow, relief, and trust. All right, so the past life, the karmic path, the shadows inside. Okay, whether this is for yourself or a twin flame connection, right? Past life, shadow, we've got this karmic path already here. And the courage card, having the courage, right? Like I was just saying, to face these things is what brings relief and trust back into our lives. It's the only way out is through, right? We have to deal with it. We have to feel our way through it. We can't just pretend it's not there or run and hide from it. We have to actually do the work and heal. I call upon the light. I call upon the divine. I call upon the Holy Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors, and my higher self. Best and highest messages for the collective. What do they need to hear today? What is the current situation for the collective? Two of Cups, this is definitely about twin flame shit or soulmate. Soulmate. Two of Cups is kind of like a minor arcana energy of like the Lover's card. Like, yes, it's my soulmate card, but it's like a newer soulmate or a soulmate that hasn't gone fully deep yet, right? To be like Lovers or major arcana. The Star, my favorite card, and the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, complete and total happiness in your home life, in your love life. You feel completely fulfilled, full of love. You're receiving enough love. You're giving enough love. This is perfection. Perfection. There's nothing better than a 10. 10 is the absolute max. 9 is technically completion, fulfillment. So a 10 is an excess of that energy. So this is like, you know, all cups are full and happiness in a like relationship or your home life, who you share your home with. This is an excess of that energy, how happy you could possibly be as a human, like in those areas of life. Strength at the bottom of the deck. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo. Star card, Aquarius, this card is also here. The Star is about hope. You know, y'all know it's my favorite card in tarot. I have to say it every time. And it is because the overall energy of the Star card is beautiful. It's about hope. And not just hope, but it's like your hopes and dreams coming true as well. And it's very healing. Three of Wands. This is about an expectation or sort of waiting for your ship to come in. Expecting a reconciliation in a soulmate situation here. Realizing that they are your Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Holy shit. Hold on. We got Three of Swords and Judgment. Yeah, some of y'all are hoping that this broken heart heals in a twin flame situation or a soulmate situation because you do want them to come back around and you want this to heal. Or this is from a past life. You know, your twin flame is your twin flame forever, for eternity. Queen of Swords. Embodying your truth, standing up for yourself, being heard, using your authentic voice. The Queen of Swords is smart, witty, funny, but she's not sugarcoating shit. She's just straight up telling you like it is and embodies her truth. Above all, like she is no bullshit. The Magician. Yeah, you guys are manifesting each other. You and this soulmate or you and your twin flame, you're manifesting one another here. And you're learning the tools that it takes to become the magician. To be able to create any reality you want. A lot of major arcana here and big, big numbers. Or big energy cards, I should say. What's the outcome here for the collective? Page of Pentacles. This is somebody that wants to build something very long-term and stable with you. And some of y'all may have been waiting a really long time for this. This person coming through may be from so distantly in the past. Seven of Wands. You're, again, defending yourself, standing up for your truths, values. Four of Pentacles. Removing anything that doesn't align with that truth, with who you really are, where you really want to go, what you're trying to manifest, but also what you know you deserve in a relationship. All right? You're not holding on to anything anymore that is not supporting where you want to go, the kind of love that you want, things like that. And then the Fool. Here's your brand new start, a brand new beginning in love with this soulmate or twin flame that's coming in. Any advice or guidance for the collective, please? with this situation. 5 of Wands. So like avoid that sort of competitive energy, you know, fighting and just tug of war shit. The King of Cups and the Princess of Wands. King of Cups is emotionally mature, right? The King of Love and emotion. That, you know, that's the cups are the water signs. We're going through all these grand water trines right now. This is a Cancer card, but it's got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy on it. And we have a Page of Wands. So you've got a Page of Pentacles and a Page of Wands, which is about something passionate. There's a lot of love, a lot of passion here, and a lot of emotional maturity. This person has really grown, and so have you. You're moving out of that battle energy that I'd rather be right than happy and the bickering back and forth, because you're triggering each other's deepest wounds and shadows. Princess of Cups. So now you got all the pages here. Page of Cups. The Chariot. That's movement. You could be at a distance from one another and one of you is going to see the other, or there could be a literal move here. 2 of Swords. 8 of Wands, 10 of Wands, Death. You're going to have to make a decision here. You're going to have to choose a path, and it's going to have to happen really quick. It's coming in hot. The energy's moving really fast. You don't have a lot of time here to decide, what burden am I going to lay down? What am I ending here? What can I no longer carry? What is breaking my back? What am I carrying on my back here? You're not going to have a whole lot of time to decide to be reborn or not. Either you're going to heal this and look at it from a genuine place, and you're going to be able to look at your own shit, not just the shit in your partner, or you're going to repeat this cycle, and you guys are never going to get there. You're going to have to go repeat this cycle again until you learn it, and you don't want to do that, all right? It's not easy to look at our own shit, especially not being pointed out by a lover or someone, right, that has so much of our heart. It's very difficult to hear. But defensiveness, not believing that it's anything about you and always thinking it's the other person, like, everyone's feelings are valid. It doesn't matter. Just because you say it doesn't make it right or true, but it does mean that it's your perspective. It's you, how you feel. And I have to look at that openly, just like you have to look at my side openly, right? And hear where I'm coming from, or why I received it this way, or why it made me feel that way. That's the only way to have a victory here, a big victory here. Otherwise, 9 of Pentacles, that's a single card. That is not a coupled energy. That is, you know, independently wealthy but single, successful, you know, woman who leads a luxurious lifestyle. She's not coupled with anybody. All right, let's keep going. I feel like I'm talking so much, am I? There's a lot of channeling and energy going on. I might have also partaken a little bit at the pre-holiday sales events at the Dispo. For the collective, what do they need to know? What do they need to hear? What's coming towards them? Take a risk. We've got Aries energy here. Aries and Saturn, first house. Take a risk. You have the key now. The door might have been locked before, but it isn't anymore. We have the Sun in Scorpio, which we just came out of, with endurance, 8th house. That's kind of like the courage message and all that you've been getting already, and strength. It's been a long run, but it's finally time. All right, you have the key now. I keep hearing that. For the collective, please, best and highest messages. If I drop one more effing card. Okay. We've got the Sun in Leo. This card's been coming out a lot with Fortune. 5th house, which is your house of passion and somewhat relationships. Like, you know, the 7th house is really the relationship house, but that house is also about connections and romance and passion. How hard you've worked, right? Endurance is now going to bring you fortune. Best and highest messages for the collective, please. Saturn in Libra with devotion, 7th house, relationship, and status, Taurus, Jupiter in Taurus, which is about stability. This is about safety. Remember what I said about Taurus, right? Your status will be stable, will be safety. You're gaining status here by this connection and this good fortune that's coming towards you. You're going to be devoted to one another now, right? Because you've kind of figured it all out. Just literally killed like a tiny gnat. We have appreciation, which is also Leo energy, bottom of the deck. Okay. I wanted to go somewhere. Oh, here. All right. Spiritual message, advice, guidance, please, for the collective. What do they need to hear today? Or whenever they find this message. First one that came out says, loyal heart, number 35, loyal heart. Definitely a couple's energy there, two owls. Go the distance, endurance, courage. These are all the same message. Go the distance. Keep healing. Dig deeper. When you think you can't stand to look at it anymore, look at it. Look at it again and go a little bit further into the underworld and into that shadow. 47, 35. Yeah. We have come to the edge. 36. Take a risk, right? It's the same energy that's been coming out. Come to the edge. And number 4, higher power. I like that one. Higher power. I think I want to read an excerpt from the book about that card, you guys. It's beautiful and I like the energy on it. And I think it's an important message. It's number 4, by the way. Conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you could ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. The relationship message of the card is, it's time to address how much effort you give to your relationship with your higher power. Call it God, Goddess, Spirit, Source, or any other name that is sacred and holy. Recognize that your partnership with Spirit is your number 1 priority. The appearance of this card also indicates that there is a deep spiritual bond between you and another person who is essential to your growth and evolution. Tend to your spiritual connections and remain aware of your true nature. That's that authenticity message, right, that we kept getting, for sure. Loyal heart. Fidelity, loyalty, devotion. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you, no matter what the outer circumstances in your life. Trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed. I love it. I love it. All right, my loves, I hope that this reading helped in some way. I hope you guys have a really happy Thanksgiving. Those of you that celebrate, be safe if you're out there on the roads traveling. I'm flying on Black Friday, so pray for me. So much love and light. You guys, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.